A very good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are all doing fine. So, children, today we'll end up the session of the last. In the last two sessions, we have seen about a girl who doesn't want to spin, but was given a task of spinning huge flags in the palace, and how three women, three strange-looking women, right? A flat-foot woman, a lower lip, a big lower lip woman, and also a big thumb woman. How they helped her, okay, and also they put some conditions also. That is what we have already seen. So today we'll try to end up this lesson, okay, children. So now, if you have the textbooks and all, like, you can come to the page number 88. Page number 88. So yesterday we have seen that all the three women, they started working on that flags, and they went into the first room. They all sat together and they all spun the flags, and the queen came into the room and she appreciated the girl, praised the girl, and then they went into the second room and again they spun the flags and all, and even the queen came and praised them. And every time when queen came, so this girl hid the three women, and she never showed this three women, because if she shows the three women, she will be caught, right? So that's why she never showed the three women to the queen. So, and the third room, it was also finished. So these three women, they finished their task, and now already we know that they have put a condition. What is the condition? She has to call her aunts, right? Call them as aunts, and also she has to invite them to their wedding, and they have to they should be they should be given a chance to sit at the dining table along with the bride and the bridegroom. So these are the three tasks which are given to the girl, right? That was the condition on which they did all this work, and also now they asked that is how it starts now. Soon the work was all done. Before the three women took leave, they reminded the girl, "Do not forget what you have promised that it will surely bring you good luck." So before they left the palace, the three of them they said that you should not forget your promise. Whatever the promise you have given us, you should not forget it. First thing. Second thing is, if you don't forget your promise, it will definitely bring you very good luck. It will definitely get you very good luck. So the next day, the girl showed the queen the empty rooms and the large pile of thread. So then the next day, the queen has come there, and she showed her the three rooms, and there was only pile of thread. There was no flags left over there. So the queen was so happy, because every all the flags which was over there, that was now made into thread, and she was very happy, and she has to now fulfill her promise. So what she did, she made all the preparations for the wedding, because she already promised the girl that her eldest son would be her husband. So she made the wedding things and all, and the bridegroom, the prince, also was very happy, because he is getting a very clever and also a hard-working wife. Do you think she is hardworking? Yeah. So she's not at all hardworking. She was a lazy girl, but now, because all the spun is all the flax is spun, so now he thought that she was a very hardworking, and you can see the word called as industrious in the sense a very hardworking person or girl or whatever it is. So industrious is hardworking, and he too praised her vigorously. So continuously he started praising her for the work she has done. Now the prince was also very happy to take this girl as his wife. And now the girl, it's a time for the girl to keep up her promise. She said, "I have three aunts," said the girl. "They have been very kind to me. I do not want to forget them in my good fortune. Please allow me to invite them to the wedding and let them be seated next to us at the table." The queen and the bridegroom readily agreed. When the feast began, the three women dressed in a strange clothing entered. Now the girl said, "I have three aunts. And these three aunts are very kind to me." She never said that how they are kind to her, but she only said that they are very kind to her. And she said that if I'm in this condition, if I'm if I'm having this good fortune with me, if I'm having this good luck with me, no, it's only because of them. I don't want to forget them at all. I don't want to forget them at all. So I want them to be invited to the wedding. So please give me permission to invite them to the wedding. And also, I want them to be seated next to us at the table. So I want them to be seated next to us at the table. So I want them, all the three, to sit along with us on the dining table. The bride, the queen, and also the bridegroom, I mean the prince, both of them readily agreed. They did not have any other queries and questions, and also they agreed. And when the feast began, now the feast has started, the dinner, the ceremony, the occasion has started, and the three women, they were dressed in a very, very, very strange clothes. They were dressed in a very, very strange clothes, and they entered into the room. And the bride said, "Welcome, dear aunts. Welcome, dear aunts." The aunts hugged the girl and sat right next to her. So she said, "Welcome, auntie, and all my dear aunts and all, welcome." So this girl went and she hugged them. Okay, and also the aunts came and hugged the girl, and they all sat very next to her at the table. The bridegroom, the prince, was really very, very, very shocked to see the three strange women, because their attire was strange, their clothes were strange. The second thing is, one of them has a flat foot, one of them has a very big lower lip, and also the other has a very big thumb. So he was really shocked to see these people, and however, he wanted to greet the aunt with a broad flat flute. So now what he wanted to do, because he's a bridegroom now, he is going to marry the girl, and those three were her aunts. So he has to greet them, right? So he wanted to greet the aunt, and also he was very curious to know why she has a very broad flat foot. So he has, there was a curiosity in him, right? He wanted to know why it is. So he asked, "How did you get such a broad foot, auntie? How did you get such a broad foot?" She said that, "Child, it's from pedaling, because I kept on pedaling. I kept on pedaling to spin the flags and all. That is the reason why my foot became absolutely broad and flat and also big." The bridegroom then asked the second aunt, "Okay, how did you get this fallen lip?" So now he went to the second one, and he asked, "How did you get this lower lip very huge and also fallen like that? How did you get that?" And she said that, "My child, we have to moist the thread before it is spun. So I just kept on licking the thread. So that's the reason why my lower lip has fallen down and also became very big." And then he asked the third aunt, "How did you get this broad thumb? So your thumb is very, very broad, like, how did you get this thumb?" He said that, "I have to twist the thread. So I kept on twisting the thread when spinning the flax and all, and that is how my finger became very, very broad." So when the third aunt said that, it's only because of the twisting the thread she got the broad finger. So when he heard these three answers, getting the broad flat foot and the lower lip fallen and the big and also a broad thumb, he got alarmed. Now he know how hard the spinning is and how a person can change when they spin. So this alarmed the prince, and he said, "My beautiful bride shall never touch a spinning wheel." So now he said that, because of these things, he kept in his mind, and then he said, "My beautiful bride shall never touch the spinning again. She will never touch the spinning again." And that is how she was completely freed from spinning away. So she never had to spin any flax in her life. So that is how the three aunts helped her, so that she can she got married to a prince, and also in a lifetime she never had to touch the flax. So that is how we come to the end of the lesson. So Now here there are some questions here. Like if you come to the page number 89, there are some questions here. We'll see the questions. The mother scolded the girl for not helping her. Was the mother right in doing so? If it is right, then why? Why do you think it is right? Okay, so do you think she was really? Yes, she was absolutely right because she was a very, very, very lazy girl. And because she was a lazy girl, so her mother has to beat her so that she can become really the better. And also, she has to do all the household works, right? She has to do the spinning and whatnot. So whenever she asked her to help and she never helped. So she had to beat the girl. So it's not a wrong thing to do so. Second question is, why did the queen take the girl with her? What is the reason? The reason is that because she has a lot of flags in her palace, she wanted somebody to spin the flags. And now this girl, she came to know that this girl will never stop spinning. So she has taken the girl along with her. The third question is, why was the girl frightened when she saw huge bundles of flags? So she like the girl when the queen showed her the bundles of flags and all, she was frightened. The girl was frightened. What is the reason behind that? Because the reason is very simple. Her mother lied that this girl will never stop spinning, but actually this girl is a very, very lazy girl, and also she doesn't know how to spin, and she was afraid that if the queen comes to know the truth that she doesn't know spinning, definitely the queen will punish her and also her mother. So she was absolutely frightened, and she started becoming so she was absolutely afraid of what the queen said to her. So she was absolutely frightened because she doesn't know spinning. Next question is, describe the appearance of the three women. So already we know that there are three women are absolutely strange looking. The first one is having a big, broad, you can say broad, flat foot. Second one is having a big lower lip which is hanging down. And the third one is having a broad thumb. That's how they were looking strange. And even the clothes also were strange. What condition did the three spinning women put to the spinning the flag? So what is the condition? She has to call her aunts, like she has to call them aunts. She has to invite them to the wedding, and also she has to make them sit at the dining table along with the bride, bridegroom, and the queen. So this is a condition which they put to the girl. Do you think the girl did the right thing by taking the credit for spinning the flags? Why? Why not? So do you think so? No. The work is actually done by the three strange women, but the complete credit is taken by the girl. So it is totally wrong because she lied to the queen, and lying is not a good thing. So she should have told the queen right away in the beginning itself that I don't know spinning. I never know spinning. I never spun anything. My mother has to save me. She has served light. So, but I don't know spinning. If she had confessed that, the queen would have given her some other work. So that is how we come to the end of the lesson, the three spinning women. Okay, children. So by this we come to the end of the fifth unit also, and there's a grammar part in this, and that we'll be seeing in the next lesson. Okay, children. See you. Until then, have a great day. God bless.